Homelessness in Arizona. Over the last year, we've gone in depth on the crisis in our state and how it's impacting people. We've taken you inside the numbers with how lawmakers are addressing this issue and what money has been allocated for housing. I was part of several roundtable discussions with different city leaders and organizations who are working toward solutions. Plus, just this month, I sat down one-on-one with Mesa Mayor John Giles about the city's Off the Streets program, which has already seen results. And finally, monitoring cleanups at the Zone, the biggest homeless encampment in Phoenix. City has worked over the last 5 months to clean it up and find housing for hundreds of people after a judge ordered them to do so.
But while all eyes appear to be on the cleanups in the Zone, the ABC15 investigators started hearing concerns from unhoused people in other areas who feel their rights are being violated as their few possessions are being tossed out.
Our Nicole Grigg is taking those concerns to one Arizona government agency that's changing its cleanup policies as a result.
Not far from the ABC15 studios, we noticed an encampment grow along Washington Street under the State Route 143 underpass.
We're looking for shade is what we need. That's all we need.
Zach Davis doesn't want to be here, but sadly is.
But right here, you see a little bit of them. Tiny ones.
The brutal summer heat leaving his body with heat rash. Sleeping here, leaving him hurt. He thinks it was a scorpion sting.
It ballooned up to about twice the size of my regular finger.
Zach says he's just trying to survive. 3 weeks ago, trucks with flashing lights pulled up and everyone in the camp was told to go. He says what they couldn't pack up quickly was thrown away.
Bikes, tents, cups, eating utensils, hygiene, what have you, bags. We have a lot of bags because we need them. But no regard.
We reached out to several local and state agencies, but everyone's saying it wasn't them. Concerning to Eric Tars.
No, it shouldn't be happening.
He's with the National Homelessness Law Center.
When there isn't an adequate alternative shelter for somebody, it is cruel and unusual under the 8th Amendment to punish them.
Just days after we first met Zach, he texted us saying a new crew arrived.
We're told that we had 30 minutes to remove our stuff, otherwise it was going to be thrown away.
We went back to the underpass and found a contractor hired by ADOT. Once they saw our cameras, they decided to leave while flipping off our cameras. We went to ADOT for answers. They said they cannot force people to leave, nor can the contractors.
You need to respectfully ask individuals to depart the right-of-way. Give them adequate time to depart the right-of-way, and then once they have exited, then you can do a cleanup.
But there's no written procedure.
That's correct.
After the ABC15 investigators started asking questions, ADOT is making a change with contractors. Now, if there are people experiencing homelessness, only ADOT employees can ask them to move.
Informed our contractors last week that we would take the initial, ADOT will be taking the initial contacts with individuals experiencing homelessness when we need to do a cleanup in an area.
As for advocates, they say there is a humane way to clean up, but the focus should always be providing social services.
Humane way, the public health way, the constitutional way is to provide services while people are in place.
Now, the encampment under the underpass has since moved. I'm told that the people who live there are still nearby. They say that this last time when they were asked to leave, they were given 4 days notice, which gave them more time to move their things. I'm investigator Nicole Grigg, ABC15 Arizona.